Hey Wellness fam, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever day or time of day this is for you, welcome. So how are we feeling today? Are we feeling excited, energetic? Are we feeling a little tense? Maybe the day was a little stressful. You're not alone there. Are we feeling sad? Well, however you are feeling, I am really glad you're here today, that you're showing up for yourself. So kudos, yes. So today we're gonna show you the top 3 places to release tension in the muscles so you have more effective upper body workouts, okay? Now the only tool you're gonna need is a lacrosse ball or tennis ball if a lacrosse ball is too hard, because that is for some people. So I got mine right here. Or you can also, you'll need your hands. I'll show you why. But before we get started, let's have us close our eyes. We're gonna start with some grounding breaths. So I'm gonna have you breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds. So breathe in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna hold that breath right there for 3, 2, 1, and then you're gonna let it all out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And so, the first muscle I want us to get is actually the infraspinatus. So you have a shoulder blade, let's see if you can see mine. You have a shoulder blade, and this muscle is right on top of that, okay? So it's a good amount of options here. And you could actually do this on the wall, but we're gonna start on the floor. If it's too much for you, let me know in the comments. I'll make one for the wall too. So you're gonna take your lacrosse ball, and I find it's most helpful to go under your armpit to place it and find a spot. Sometimes people like to reach over, but say you don't have the range of motion or your arms are tired or whatever have you. This is a good other option. So all you're gonna do is you're going to be here. You're going to lie on the ground, but if you see I'm at an angle, ooh, I need this, okay. If you see I'm at an angle, right? So you can stay here, you can roll up and down, ignore my face, I need this too. If you want, you can have your arm and you can move it. Really depends what works for you. I like to just stay here. And you'll just breathe. Again, doesn't have to be long. If you do roll, just do 10 times up and down. You can even count to 10 slowly. If you are a fast counter, especially when it's uncomfortable, count to 20, okay? Give yourself a little bit more time. Okay, we're gonna come on up and we'll do the other side so you guys can see what this looks like from behind. So you're gonna place this here and you're gonna lay on down. So as you can see, ooh, I'm not all the way on my back. I'm at an angle. Oh, I think the side is worse. Yeah. And you're gonna roll or stay put. Remember that breathing we did before? Breathe into this while you're here. Okay. Again, 10-second hold, nothing too long. Again, if you count fast, because 10 seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, just saying. Okay, next you're gonna hit your lats. So if you like to do lat pull downs, you like to do pull-ups, this is for you. Now, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna use your hands. If you have long nails, this is gonna be uncomfortable. And let me know so I can make another version of this as well. But what you're gonna do is you are gonna actually put your hands in your armpit. So if you can see, the lat muscle is right here. Granted, the lat muscle is actually really big. It hits all the way here and down. But I have found when I work with my patients and clients, loosening up here gives a lot more range of motion and a feeling of relief. So you're gonna put your hands in your armpits. If you're sweaty, it's your own sweat, that's okay. Or do it after a shower. And you are literally gonna push and you're gonna find, ooh, if you see I'm moving my arm, my fingers up and down in like a pincher grip. So I'm kind of doing that. Once I find a spot, I just hold. Remember to breathe. Because when you are holding your breath, it doesn't help loosen up the muscle as effectively, okay? You might feel some twitching. Okay. We did that side. Now time for the other side. I believe in muscle equality. So I personally don't care if you only feel tight on one side, do the other as well. You might surprise yourself. Okay. Ugh. I need to work on my faces with this for y'all, but if you're making a face too, just know you're not alone. Ugh. I was definitely tighter on my right. And just to show you what it looks like behind, again, these fingers are here, my thumb is on the inside, and I'm rolling up and down. Ooh. Okay, last but not least, we're getting your rhomboids. So if you're working on posture, these muscles help squeeze your shoulder blades together. So the rhomboids are right here in between the shoulder blades. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades just so you can kind of get used to activating them. And how you'll find them with the lacrosse ball, put it right on the spine and then move to the right or left. Remember, we're not rolling the spine. That's unhelpful. That's not helpful hurt, okay? We want helpful hurt. So you're gonna be here, and you're gonna roll it over. Once you're on a rhomboid, you're gonna lay down on it. If you have neck pain and this is uncomfortable, use a pillow, put it under your head, use a foam roll or something so you're not in so much cervical extension. But I'm okay with that, so here we are. If you feel radiating, as long as it's not an electric shock, it's unlikely to be. That's okay, that's preferred discomfort. Make sure to breathe. And I'm talking about belly breathing, not just through your chest, so belly gets big. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then the other side, again, you can go this way. If you have the mobility, you can place it this way. Right there, yeah, okay. Okay. So, hope that was helpful. You only really need to do one set of 10. It's more about consistency, or if you feel tightness, do it before it turns into pain. So I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.